In a deeply disturbing development that has sparked outrage across social media, residents of Benin City in Edo State are demanding answers after officers of National Drug Law Enforcement Agency were accused of carrying out what many are calling an illegal and heavy-handed operation in a residential area. According to eyewitnesses and viral videos circulating online, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency operatives stormed an apartment occupied by young men under the suspicion that illegal drugs were being kept in the house. However, what has shocked Nigerians is not just the raid itself, but the manner in which it was carried out. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon and good evening. Welcome back to Pulse Report TV, your trusted source for breaking news, investigative reports and in-depth analysis across Nigeria and beyond. If this is your first time here, please take a moment to subscribe, like and share this video. Watch to the end because we break down everything that happened, what the law says about such operations in Nigeria, and what both security operatives and citizens must do to prevent incidents like this in the future. The only way you can truly support Pulse Report TV and help this platform go is by liking, sharing and dropping your thoughts in the comment section. Your engagement helps more people see these important updates. In the viral footage, one of the officers was seen forcefully breaking the door keys of the apartment. Eyewitnesses claimed there was no search warrant presented before the officers began the operation. The officer, rather than showing restraint, was heard claiming he was doing the right thing while damaging the property. This has raised serious legal and ethical questions. Was there a valid search warrant? Did the officers follow due process? Why was the apartment reportedly destroyed during what was described as a drug search? The most heartbreaking part, according to the resident, is the level of destruction inside the apartment. Furniture was damaged, personal belongings were scattered, doors were broken, yet at the same time of reporting, there was no confirmed evidence publicly presented showing that illegal drugs were found inside the house. This incident was not a murder investigation, it was not an armed robbery situation, it was a suspicion-based search, so why the extreme force? Under Nigerian law, security operatives are generally required to obtain a valid search warrant sent by a competent court, identify themselves properly, inform occupants of the purpose of the search, avoid unnecessary destruction of property, and respect the constitutional rights of citizens. Nigeria's constitution guarantees the right to privacy and protection from unlawful search and seizure, unless in emergency situations involving immediate threat to life. Security agencies are expected to operate within strict legal boundaries. If indeed no warrant was presented, this could amount to unlawful entry and violation of fundamental human rights. The aftermath of the operation escalated quickly. Angered by what they described as harassment and repeated intimidation, youths in the area reportedly mobilized in large numbers and blocked the officers from leaving the community. Residents claimed this was not the first time such an operation had occurred. Some alleged that officers frequently raid the area, pick up young men and demand huge sums, sometimes hundreds of thousands or even millions of naira for bail. This time, they said they refused to allow anyone to be taken away without accountability. In another shocking detail, witnesses claim the officers arrived in a small bus with its plate number covered. This action has further fueled suspicion among community members who question why officer operatives would conceal vehicle identification if the operation was legitimate. The confrontation grew heated and eventually required the intervention of police officers to prevent violence. Incidents like this damage public trust. Security agencies are meant to protect citizens, not create fear. When operations appear unlawful or overly aggressive, it deepens suspicion and widens the gap between the public and law enforcement. Nigeria already struggles with a trust deficit between citizens and security institutions. Events like this risk originating anger, protests and social unrest. For a country battling drug trafficking, insecurity and youth unemployment, collaboration between communities and law enforcement is critical. But cooperation can only happen where there is transparency and accountability. To avoid situations like this in the future, security agencies should always secure and present valid search warrants, use body cameras where possible to ensure transparency, avoid excessive force unless absolutely necessary, ensure vehicle identification numbers remain visible, conduct community programs, establish independent complaint channels for victims of abuse. Professional conduct protects both officers and citizens. While citizens have the right to demand accountability, it is also important to avoid mob action or violence. If a search appears unlawful, record the incident calmly, request to see a warrant, seek legal representation, petition human rights organizations, report oversight bodies, and avoid physical confrontation that could escalate into tragedy. Community justice must never replace lawful processes. This incident in Benin raises larger questions. Are some security operations being carried out without proper authorization? Is there sufficient internal oversight within agencies? Are young Nigerians being unfairly profiled? How can anti-drug enforcement be strengthened without violating rights? Nigeria's fight against drugs is important, but that fight must not undermine the rule of law. When law enforcement breaks the law, it weakens the entire justice system. A transparent investigation into this specific incident, public notification from officer leadership, compensation if property destruction is proven unlawful, stronger accountability mechanisms, community police engagement forums, and human rights training for operatives. Security without accountability breeds fear. Security with accountability builds trust.
They spoil our house. And I see them. And I see them. They spoil our house. See them.
Hello? Daddy?
See them. They spoil our house.
Agbára náà gírí o, lọ́wọ́ tó ṣú o. Open up, see the boss. Come on, the plate, cover on. NDLEA, we back forth. We back first.
NDU motor.
NDU motor. NDLEA.
2008.
NDU motor. Tiens. NDU motor.
What happened in Benin City is more than just a viral video. It is a reflection of the fragile relationship between citizens and security agencies. If law and order must prevail in Nigeria, then both sides must respect boundaries. Security agencies must uphold the law strictly. Citizens must pursue justice through legal means. Nigeria deserves safety, but Nigeria also deserves dignity. Thank you so much for watching Pulse Report TV. If you made it to this point, we truly appreciate you. Please don't forget to like this video, share it with others, and drop your thoughts in the comment section. That's the only way you can support Pulse Report TV and help this platform grow. Your engagement helps this story reach more Nigerians. So to my viewers, before we go, we want to hear from you. Do you believe this operation was justified? Should security agencies be sanctioned for operations without warrants? How can trust between citizens and law enforcement be rebuilt? And what would you have done if this happened in your neighborhood? Let's have a respectful discussion in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already, turn on notifications, and stay with Pulse Report TV for more updates. Thank you for your continued support in our growth. See you in our next report.